Washington, President Trump, in an impromptu interview on Thursday with the New York Times, rattled off at least 10 false or misleading claims about the Russia investigation, wars abroad, health care, immigration and trade. Here's an assessment. The two men reportedly met in 2011. Paul Manafort joined the Trump campaign in March 2016, was promoted to campaign chairman and chief strategist that May and was ousted that August. Mr. Manafort is accused of serving as an unregistered agent of Ukraine from at least 2006 to 2015, laundering payments from 2006 to 2016 and making false statements to investigators from November 23, 2016, to February 10, 2017. According to Mr. Trump, Senator Dianne Feinstein, Democrat of California, appeared on television saying there is no collusion between his campaign and Russia in the 2016 election. Ms. Feinstein has said she has not yet seen evidence of collusion, not that the evidence shows no collusion. It's an open question because there's no proof yet that it's happened, and I think that proof will likely come with Mr. Mueller's investigation, she said in an interview in October with CBS, referring to the special counsel overseeing the inquiry. The United States government sounded the alarms long before Mr. Trump was elected publicly. In October 2016, the Obama administration formally accused the Russian government of interfering in the election. Privately, at a Group of 20 meeting in September 2016 in China, President Barack Obama told President Vladimir V. Putin of Russia to cut it out. And John O. Brennan, the former CIA director, said he also warned his Russian counterpart in a phone call that August. The number of coal mining jobs fell to about 48,600 in September 2016 from almost 90,000 in January 2012. Under Mr. Trump, employment in the sector made modest gains until this September when job numbers reached about 51,700, but it has since declined. Coal production, too, increased in the first quarter of 2017, but declined in the second quarter. The Energy Information Administration, in its latest assessment of the coal sector, estimated lower exports and no growth in coal consumption in 2018. Mr. Trump claimed that he brought Luther Strange, the Republican appointed to fill the Senate seat vacated by Jeff Sessions, now the Attorney General, up by 20 points during the Republican primary race for the special Senate election in Alabama. But that assertion is not supported by the data. Before Mr. Trump endorsed Mr. Strange for the August vote, Mr. Strange placed second behind Roy S. Moore by 2 and 8 points in 2 polls, and led the field by 2 points in another. He was not in fifth among the candidates in the Republican primary race, as Mr. Trump said during the subsequent runoff election in September. Mr. Strange trailed Mr. Moore by an average of 11 points in polls and eventually lost by 9.2 percentage points. We can concretely say that Donald Trump's endorsement, and active campaigning for Sen. Strange, had absolutely no impact on the ballot. Firehouse Strategies, a Republican polling firm, wrote after the runoff. The $7 trillion cost, as of about a month ago, that Mr.